Welcome to your 9:30 sculpt. Let's warm it up. Yesterday's gone. Yesterday's gone. Ain't that small? I got some 70s music for us today. 8 more. 7, 5, 3. Let's tap it out. Stop thinking about tomorrow. Both hands. Thinking about tomorrow. Leg curl again. Eight more. 4, 3. Tap it out. Both hands up. Right arm across. 4. Both hands push. Let's do those leg curls again. Tap and reach. Both hands up. 4, 3, right arm across. Both hands pushed. 4, 3, let's stop the legs, circle. Four more. Hands on your thighs, round your back. Four more. Hands to the floor, straighten the legs. Drop the head and neck. Let your head hang heavy. Put a soft bend in your knees and walk yourselves out into a plank. Feet are shoulder width apart, the hands are shoulder width apart. Tuck your belly in. Push back to a down dog. Hold it here. Come into plank. Push back to down dog. Come into plank. Push back to down dog. Come forward to plank. Push back to down dog. Come back to plank, hold it here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk your hands toward your feet, bend your knees, and roll up. Okay, one heavy weight. One heavy weight. We're gonna start with our runner's lunge to a one-arm row. I love this song. Okay, runner lunge, one-arm row, send the right leg back. 3, 2, here we go. Pull, step in. Pull the elbow past the rib. No winter storm. 10 more. 6 more. 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. Gorgeous. Change sides. In your left hand. 4, 3. Here we go. To keep me from getting to you. I think I'm going to be doing a lot of singing today. Elbow past your ribs. Ten more, please. 8. Stand up tall in between. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. One more time. Gorgeous. Come to the floor, move into chest. We got chest presses. Heavy weights, you know I like it. On your back. Palms forward. Here we go. Again. She's a honky-tonk woman. One more set of 10. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Safely bring them down. We're back to stand. Heavy weights, plie bicep. Plie bicep. So we're actually going to do the plie. Holding the plie, we're going to do a bicep curl. Feet wide, toes out, arms in front. Let's drop, curl, lengthen, rise. Here we go. Drop, curl, rise. Honky-tonk woman. Give me the honky-tonk. That looks good. Back is straight. Lengthen those arms. I like it. Work those legs, work those arms. 5 more. 4, 3, 2 more. 1 more time. And rise. Back on the floor. Tricep skull crushers. Hopefully you'll use a weight that's heavy. You're stronger than you know. Arms up. Belly in. 3, 2, here we go. Bend, straighten. Work at a pace that works for you. Work with a weight that's challenging. Arms are shoulder width apart. Upper arm does not move. 10 more, please. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Safely put it down. We come up to stand. We're moving to our lighter weights again. We're going to do a leg and an arm together. Same leg. We're going to lunge back. We're going to do a side raise. Get ready. 3. Here we go. Same leg. Don't stop me now. Back straight, core tight. Having a good time. I don't know if you can hear the music. Got a little Queen going. Five more, then we change legs. 4, 3, 2 more. One more time. Change legs, here we go. Don't stop me now. That looks so good. More. 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and one more time. That looks so good. Okay. To the floor again. So I was scrolling through some old videos. I found this move. I thought, oh my God, I really miss it. We're going to do a drag. And we're going to do a shoulder tap. So, place your weight on the left side of your body, in front of your shoulders, because we're going to be in a plank position. Let me show you the arms without the legs. I'm going to drag my dumbbell across the floor, and then I'm going to do an alternating shoulder tap. I'm going to turn sideways a little bit so I can drag my weight a little easier. So, set up your legs. I take mine a little bit wider than hip width apart. Get ready. Right hand goes under, take it over. Left hand goes under, take it over, and then tap your shoulders. And repeat that. Slide, slide. Shoulder tap, shoulder tap. Keep your core tight. Make sure you drag that dumbbell far enough away so that you have to reach underneath to get it. Slide. Shoulder tap. Drag. Shoulder tap. Drag. My mat's going along with it. 4 more. Drag. 3 more. Oh, that wasn't my best one. 2 more. And 1 more, guys. Drag it, tap it, tap it. Rest. When you're ready, stand up. Okay, heavy weight, tricep squat. You know it's another one of my favorites. Select a weight that's challenging. Feet hip width apart. Core engaged. Behind the neck. Interlace the fingers. Get ready. Here we go. going today. We're combining a lower and upper body move together. Then we do just an upper body move. And then we repeat that. In case you didn't notice the theme. Get that butt down. Five, 4, 3, 2, and safely bring it down. We're on the floor. Grab the other heavy one. Close, grip, press. Elbows by your side on your back. Arms up. Lower the elbows. Press to the sky. Soothing life. Let's get 10 more of these. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and safely put them aside. Rising up. Lightweight. Plie. Front raise. Select your weight. Again, we're going to hold the plie while we do the front raise. So you have a little time under tension for the legs. Feet wide. Hands down. So you're going to drop. You're going to raise. You're going to lower. Here we go. Keep it to yourself. It's my life. I know Billy Joe sang it better than me. Nice and strong. Breathe. Close. Slide down that wall. That looks good. Now he gives him a stand-up routine in LA. That wasn't bad. 5 more. 4 to go. And 3. And 2. 1 more. We're moving back to the floor. We're going to do some slides. Pick the weight that makes you happy. I should say, pick the weight that would make me happy. On your back, palms in, slowly. Here we go. Open. Woo! Don't get me wrong, but not on my time. 5 more. 4 to go. 3, 2, 1 more. Safely bring the weights down. Rising up. Runner lunge, back of the shoulder. So select a weight that you can use. I'm going to try to go a little heavier today. We're going to alternate legs for this set. You're going to do your runner's lunge. Take the arms out to the side and change legs. Get ready. Here we go. Tell me it's time to come home. Ooh, I lost that one. Did you guys see that? You don't miss a thing. Working the back of the shoulder. Working those legs. Open. Gorgeous. Keep it to yourself, it's my life. 4 more each side. Three more. Last 2. One more. Left leg. And rest. All right, I'm gonna go a little bit heavier. We're gonna do some biceps. Simple exercise, single movement only. Palms are forward, shoulder back, bicep curl. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have tried. What's more painful, the workout or my singing? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back on the floor. Plank on your forearms. Okay, another little combo move. I'm going to be on my elbows. I'm going to separate my hands so that I rock my shoulders to my wrist. When I come up, I lift my butt up nice and high. Here we go. Rock, push back. A helping hand. Five more. 4, 3, 2, come into a plank, stay for 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit back on your heels, take a moment here. Rise up. Okay, make sure you've got some space on the floor. We're gonna do a little combination exercise here for your legs. No weight. I'm gonna do a side lunge, stepping out. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna do a balance exercise. And I've got something to hold on to in case I need it. We're gonna do a side lunge, then we're gonna do open and close. Are you ready? Here we go. Now don't worry about the speed. And if you need to hold on to something, you hold on to something. Open, close, down. So we're targeting the outer hip. Up, open, down. Take a nice big stride to your left side. Really work those legs. Push, lift, open. And I'm holding on today. So I really want to maximize this rotation. I look down when I do my side lunge. I look forward when I do my balance. Core tight. Up, open, side. Let's do 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Looks good. 1 more. And rest. Do you remember what leg we worked? I worked my left. We're going to do 1 push-up, left leg mountain climb. We're going to do 10 of them. Set it up. 4, 3, here we go. Left leg only. Push up. Left leg. Push up. Rolling down the river. Rolling. 5 more, please. And 4. And 3. 1 more. Rest. That looks good. We're going to rise when you're ready. I'm just going to clear my space so that I have room to do my side lunges. Because I'm all about safety first. So we know what we're doing. Side lunge, lift open. 4, 3, here we go. And I'm definitely holding on this side. My left side doesn't have as good a balance as I'd like it to today. Some days it's there, some days it's not. As long as you put forth your best effort in every workout, that's all I ask. We don't want to half-ass these workouts. We're committed to being here. Let's commit to work as hard as we can. And again, you work at your pace, your perfect pace. Are you thinking ahead going, oh my goodness, I got 10 more push-ups? No, just me. That's what I'm thinking. But I was thinking that when we were doing it on the left leg, and going, oh my God, we're gonna have to do 10 more push-ups. Five more of these. 4 more. 3. 2 more. 1 more. Gorgeous. Gotta do those push-ups. With that right climb. You are the sunshine of my life. That's why I'll always be here. I'm procrastinating. Are you ready? 4, 3, here we go. Right knee in. Push up. You say enough. This is the beginning. 5 more. Strong core. 3 more. 2. 1 more. And rest. Nice job, guys. All right. Are we ready for ankle You know how I love them. Put them on if you have them. Apple of my eye. Legs in the air, please. Legs in the air. Abs tight. Straight leg open and closed. Here we go. Both legs are working. Let's go open right leg crossover for 10. Right leg crossover. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Open left leg crossover. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Back to both legs together for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's open and do an alternating crossover. Lower back is on the floor, the belly is in. Maybe you're smiling a little, knowing that you're working those thighs. They're getting stronger. They're getting leaner. Some are ready. Last 4, 3, 2, and let's do the last 10 open and close. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Safely bring them down. Rise up, standing. Shoulder work again, light weights, or whatever weight you want to work with. I don't judge. Whew. So, we're going to do a snow angel. We're going to do a single arm slow, a single arm slow, and then we're going to take both arms overhead, nice and slowly. Are you ready to try it? Right arm up, nice and slow. Left arm up. Both arms together go. Sweep. Core tight, right arm again. Left. Both arms. That looks so amazing. Right arm. Nice and slow. Make sure your core is engaged. Blinded by light, wrapped up in illusion, more in the night. Both arms. We're gonna do one more, but we're not done. Both arms. Now give me a sideways in tempo for 10, for 9, for 8, 7, 6. Is it burning? 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Little moment. Tricep kickbacks. Hands by your hips, wrap them back. Hinge forward. Kick back and go. Out. Keep your gaze down. Let's get 10 more, please. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights aside. All right. I'm going to ask you to try this with the ankle weights on. We're going to come into a plank, and we're going to try to do a mountain climb with the ankle weights on. We'll alternate legs. If it's too much for you, just hold your plank. It's a lot to add the weights. You ready to set up the plank? Hold your plank for me. Stay right here. Are you ready? Right knee forward. Morning, just another day. Happy people pass my way. How happy you made me, oh Mandy. Almost there. 4. Thanks for trying. 3. Woo! 2. And 1. Sit back on your heels, stretch it back. Oh, can we just stay down here? No, we can't. Okay, while we're face down, let's do some bouquet. You know how I like to put the booty down on your elbows. Send one leg back. I'm going to work my right leg first because it's closest to the camera. 3, 2, here we go. Four more. 3, 2, give me lift crossovers. Lift crossover center and come down. But I sent you away, oh Mary. Five more of these, please. 4, 3, 2, one more. Back to center, last 10. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and done. Sit back, stretch. Okay, swing around. Or I'm going to swing around. We're going to do the other side. Down on your elbow. Left leg back. Get ready. Here we go. Seven, 8, we did 10, 10, 10. Ready for lift crossovers. Lift crossover. 9 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, One more. Center for 10, here we go. 8, 7, 6, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit back, stretch it out. I'm going to ask you to take your ankle weights off. Doing so good today. I really appreciate you playing along. Okay, we're going to come to stand. One heavy dumbbell, one heavy, and we're going to place it on the floor. Okay. I'm going to put it in front of my right foot. Put it in front of your right foot. You're going to step, I'm sorry, you're going to squat down. Press it up. Put it in front of your left foot. Pick it up and press. Now hopefully it's challenging enough for you to really work hard. Put it down. Get ready. Here we go. Now, it's not a race. You're picking it up when you're at the bottom. So I'm using a weight that is a little heavier than I normally go. So I'm really going to take my time, brace with my abs, especially when I press. Send those hips back. We're going to do a few more. I'm going to take you through 2 more full passes. I'm going to do 1 more pass. And when I finish this, I'm going to keep it in my right hand. Finish your last rep, put it in your right hand. Send your right leg all the way back. Let's do a set of just the 1-arm row. Ready? Here we go. Ten more. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, and 1 more. Put it down, step in, rise up, other side. Here we go. I'm every woman. Ten more. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 1 more. Go ahead and put the weight down, rise up. Our next move is going to be a down dog to horizontal squat. I posted these yesterday on my Facebook page, but I really like them, so we're going to do them. We did it in the warm-up, sorta. So, You're gonna do your down dog. You're gonna come into plank, and then find yourself horizontal, and then push forward. Get ready, get set. Here we go. Find that horizontal squat, knees right into the hips. Launch, down dog, plank, horizontal squat, launch. Imagine your booty touching your heels. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Looks really good, guys. It feels really good. Let's just do 3 more. Two more. Can I give you a bonus exercise? Of course I can. 1 more. Now I want you to push back to down dog. Push back to down dog. Hold your down dog. Take your left hand to your right ankle. Put it down. Take your right hand to your left ankle. Put it down. Rock to a plank. Down dog. Left hand to right. Right hand to left. Plank. 3 more. Down dog. Left hand to right. Right hand to left. Plank. 2 more. How you doing with this one? Last one. And plank. And drop. That was so awesome. Thanks for trying that. Let's do some abs. We'll start with our pullover sit-up, because you know they're my favorite. We'll add a little rotation to it. So when you come up, you'll twist to one side, and then you'll twist to the other side. So I come up, I twist to the right. When I wake up in the morning, and the sunlight hits my eyes. Woo! I am loving this playlist. I hope you can hear it. Then I look at you. It's gonna be a lovely day. A lovely day. How you guys feeling? I hope you're feeling good. Seems impossible to face. Let's do 2 more each way. One more each way. And relax. Grabbing. I'm going to use my ankle weight because it's a little bit easier to hold. I'm going to put it in my right hand. And I place my right hand on my left shoulder. We're going to do opposite elbow to knee. If you don't want to use the weight, you don't have to. Left hand behind the head. I take my left elbow to my right knee. And I come back. Then I look at you. And the world's all right with me. Ten more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, change, sides, left hand on the right shoulder, right hand behind the head. Here we go. We did 20, 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put your weights aside. Hug it into your chest just for a moment. Find your butterfly. Hands behind the head, elbows open. Basic crunch, go. Ten more. 5 more. Drop both of your knees to the right side. Ten more, then we take it to the other side. 8, 7, 4 more, and 3. Other side, please. Ten more. 5 more, then we come to the middle. Bring your knees back to center, basic crunch here. Right elbow to left knee, alternate. Alternate. Now you can stay at this speed if it's comfortable for you. If you can try with me to move simultaneously, or at the same time as they would say. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hug your knees in. Ain't been on my mind. Can we turn over and do something to the lower back? Yes? Hands and knees. Opposite arm and leg raise. On all fours. Opposite arm and leg raise. Here we go. And then switch. Just a little gentle exercise to finish. I really appreciate you exercising with me. Four more on each side. Three, 2, 1. Go ahead, sit back on your heels, stretch it out. Woo. Walk your hands toward 1 o'clock. Go ahead, sit toward the left side of you. Walk your hands through center. Take them over toward 11 o'clock and then sit toward your right. She's got it. Baby, she's got it. Come through center. Rise up. Let's bring the right leg forward for our hip flexor stretch. Push the left foot down. Woo. Just breathe. Enjoy this. Ease your way back. Let's change sides. She's got it. Oh baby, she's got it. Ease your way back. Push yourself onto your toes. Come up halfway, drop your head and neck. Slowly roll up. Now if you've got something to hold on to it. Grab a hold of your left foot. Bring your knees together. Stretch your quad. If not, do the best you can. Let's change legs. Holding onto my wall. Let's round the back. Rise to the top, interlace your fingers. Take your left hand toward your right shoulder. Keep your chin up. Switch. I want to see your pretty face. Come to center, let's take it over to the right. Come up and over to the left. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Sometimes I tend to hold my breath. Come to center, hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers once again. Press your palms together. Let's inhale the arms up. Exhale them down. Let's take one more breath in. I thank you so much for being with me. Have a great rest of your day, guys.